You're kind of socially fearless then, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Will you, like, talk to anyone? Are you one
Yes.
of those? Because I will talk to anyone. I'll be walking around, I'll see bumped into someone on the street, and I'll just start gabbing with them.
You
know?
do that so
yeah,
nice.
I do that, yeah.
Well, I do it sometimes, like, if a fan comes up to me and I like their voice. Some voices, like, relax me. Like, this girl came up to me, and she was kind of drunk, but she had a type of voice that was so relaxing, and she had a really gentle touch, and she was like, seriously? And she was like, you have no idea. And the way she touched me was it made me feel so good. So I kept letting her talk to me, and she
Wait,
kept...
a drunk stranger's touch puts you in a state of what? Like nirvana?
Ecstasy.
Ecstasy.
Yeah. But she kept doing it. She
Do
was
it to
like,
me, I like
she
it.
was
It's
like,
nice.
she was like, seriously? She was like, seriously? It was just a gentle touch. Seriously? You have no idea. And I was like, thank you. And then she said it again. She was like, this story is going nowhere.
No, I like it. I just wanted a free rub.
She was just like, seriously? You have no idea. And she kept saying it like multiple times, and it made me feel incredibly relaxed.
That's very nice.
It's very weird.
I'm curious if, like, you ever, because I would worry about you sometimes. Like, you'd be out and you'd be talking to a stranger and strike up a conversation that would get weird.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Well, I grew up I grew up in Cleveland, but when I was a struggling actress, I lived in Hollywood, and I lived at the Villa Elaine across from the El Pollo Loco.
Oh, I know
and
where
I was
that is,
yeah, you know where that is.
Sure.
You've been on that corner.
I used to work that corner. That's how I got my start. Shaking my booty for
I bet you did.
$5 a pop. All right, go ahead.
So I would be coming home from my waitressing shift at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I became very close to this a homeless man, and he was really sweet, and we would have really deep conversations at like midnight, and he was so sweet and philosophical. It was kind of like that sketch on Saturday Night Live that Andrew Steele wrote when the guy that lives down under the sewer and Britney Spears goes down and spends. It reminded me of that. But anyhow, we would have
All your memories are just of Saturday Night Live sketches. That sunset reminds me of that Saturday Night Live sketch from 1998.
Yeah, exactly. We would have sweet conversations, and we would just talk about life and stuff. And so I'd see him every night and be like, "Good night." I think his name was Andrew. "Good night, Andrew. Good night, Andrew." We had this
sweet.
30 times.
That's sweet.
But then one night, he was like, "I have to tell you something in case you are ever interested in getting closer." Giggles. "I am hung like a horse." And I was like,
And I think that was that.
The end.
I think that was that.
Yeah, it ruined. And then I was like, suddenly became so dirty, triple X sexual.
Yeah. You don't have to
and then
explain
I
to
had
us.
to, like, avoid it.
You don't have to explain to us why that was bad, you know? We're really good on that, Molly.
That's the kind of thing you really should have on a business card. You know?